There are some people who are brand new in the DV lottery. Maybe this is the first time they are applying, or some people they have applied many times, but they haven't started thinking, what happens if I found out I'm the winner for the DV lottery? So this question is coming over and over, the question about expenses. People are asking, after the interview, will the US government give me a place where to stay? Will the US government pay for my flight ticket? Will the US government give me a job? Will the US government tell me which state should I go and live? Will the US government facilitate, give me insurance, do anything for me beyond just give me this opportunity of the green card? Obviously, I'm paying for the visa fee. Obviously, I'm paying for the medical. What the US government does for you after winning? What other things, what else can you be able to benefit? So these are very genuine questions. But for some people, they say, oh, what are we talking about? But these are very good questions to be aware, because if you have the information, you can be in a position to think and figure out. Because sometimes the people are thinking, you hear, I get unemployment benefit because I'm unemployed, I get the money. So you are thinking that when you come here, you don't have a job, the US government will be paying the money. So the question you're asking is a very genuine question. So I'm going to answer you all those kind of questions so that you can be able to understand. Number one, you need to understand, what is a green card? Green card is a permanent residence status. The key word is permanent. Permanent to live and work in America. Permanent to live, to work. Permanent to live, to do business. Permanent to live, sleep, do anything in America without any extra authorization. If you come as a tourist, you are not allowed to work. If you come as a student, you are allowed to work at the campus 20 hours per week. So you have where you're supposed to work, how many hours you are supposed to work during the school year. If the holiday, you can work off campus no matter how many hours you want. If you come under H1 visa, which is a work visa, you are supposed to work with one employer who is a sponsor for you under a specified number of hours. So there are some restrictions on other kind of visas. But once you are permanent resident, you don't have that restriction. So the US government gives you the opportunity to come in America, to live without expiration date like of the visa, like you are here for 1 month, you are here for 2 months, you don't have that expiration. Instead of having restriction of working how many hours, you don't have that restriction anymore. Even the business, you have certain restriction if you are not a US citizen or green card holder. And again, if you are just a green card holder now, you have all those something for you to get loans, to get other things. It will be easier as a green card holder. So the US government giving you the green card lottery, giving green card through a lottery, means it is a very huge, huge, huge favor. It is a big opportunity for you. So they're not obliged to give any other benefit in addition to that. They don't need to do that. You are not a refugee. You are just a winner for the DV lottery. So you have responsibility on your own. That's why at previous they had a public charge to prove that you are coming here not to depend on the government. So you have to know that. But now public charge as a requirement is not there. But it doesn't mean that the government will pay for you in that way. In order, when you come here, the US government doesn't tell you where you want to go to stay. Doesn't force you. That's why in the DS-260 immigrant visa form, you have a place you have to write the address where you are going to stay in America. That address, we say the address of the host, or place you're going to stay. If you have your own apartment, is up to you. That is the address. You are the one who is choosing. You are going to live in Minnesota, you're going to live in Kansas, you're going to live in Missouri, you're going to live in DC, Texas, California, Hawaii, Minnesota, whatever country you see state you're going to live, that's up to you. The US government doesn't force you. And even if you arrive here, you can arrive to your host today and tomorrow you can move to another location. They don't care. As long as there is a way to update your address with the immigration. You can move to any address you want without any problem. That's number one. So the US government doesn't dictate where to go to stay. It is different from if you come as a refugee. Yes, they might have certain particular cities they have agreed to receive refugees. So you will be taken to a particular state, to a particular city. But if you come as green card holder, lottery, you go anywhere you want. 2, the US government doesn't give you a job, because what if you don't want to work? What if you are a son of the king and you are coming here? Yes, you have won the DV lottery. Your family will be paying you the money. You can be able to sleep and just have fun. It's up to you. So the US government doesn't force you to go to work, doesn't give you a job. But in the city or the state you live, there are some resources. You'll find a job on your own. You can find it through job agents or through different websites like Indeed, Craigslist, whatever, career builders. There are so many websites. Or you can go to the local agencies that can find a job for you. But also, there are certain places which they call job agents or job centers. These are the government centers which help people, not just immigrants, everyone, to write a resume, to prepare for the interview. It's a free service. You have internet and everything at the those job center areas. You can be able to do or to learn more about that. So you find a job on your own. If you don't want to work, it's up to you. How you live is up to you. The US government doesn't give you a job. But the life itself will force you to get a job. You have to pay the bills. Then, what if you don't have the job? Will the US government pay you the money? No, will not pay you. Because, for instance, for me right now, if I don't have a job, yes, I will get paid the money. We call unemployment benefits. Up to $2,000 depending on the state. But that unemployment benefit is part of the tax I've been paying. When I'm paying the tax on every paycheck, there is amount of tax which is called what is called unemployment insurance. Then when I don't have the job, they'll be able to pay some of the money which I already paid through insurance. So if you're brand new here, you haven't paid unemployment insurance. So you don't have any reserve money to pay you back. So if you don't have the job, they don't pay you. So you have to know that. So you have to come with the aggressive nature. I'm coming here, I'm going to work hard. So with understanding of this one, why is it important? It is important because it helps you to know how much money you need to have beyond the money for the visa fee, for the medical, for the ticket, for the USCIS fee, the green card itself fee. Beyond that money, beyond for the ticket, how much money do you need to have to start your life in America? Will also be able to depend on how fast are you going to look for a job, how aggressive are you going to find a job. You can get a job within a week or 2 weeks, depending on how faster you are. As long as you get the Social Security within the first 10 days, you can start a job right away after that. So those are some of the things I want to share about whether the US government provides any support financially if you win the DV lottery and you are planning to come here.